Good morning, guys. Welcome to 4 Kids and a Farm. My name is Aaron, and if it's your first time here, my wife and I, Rachel, have a 5-acre farm, 4 kids, and a gazillion animals, and we are really working hard to grow most of our own food, or raise our own food. We got a problem. You see behind me. We had a broody hen who hatched a bunch of chicks. The broody hen is now kind of abandoned her chicks. I mean, they're old enough to take care of themselves, and so these guys are Stinker's babies, and we've started to call them the boogers because they are free-ranging in our garden. Our fields are dry, and we wanted to give our chickens a little bit more free-ranging opportunity, our egg layers in specific. So with the chickens getting in our garden and us wanting to get the chickens out, we had to come up with the weird kind of solution with our Premier One fencing. And we're gonna see if putting the electric fencing around the garden is going to be helpful in protecting our garden, but also allowing the chickens to free range all across our property, scratch under the trees, get bugs, and all of that stuff. So I'm gonna kind of go show you those little boogers. They're getting in our tomatoes. They're getting in here and dust bathing. They're scratching out all the mulch from around the plants. We really want to come up with a solution for that. So we're gonna put that electric fence all the way around the perimeter. Hi, sunflowers. Take a look at those guys. They've probably grown a foot since we saw them last, but we'll get all the way around the garden. And there's AJ. We think we have enough length. If we don't, we may take a length of the sheep fencing, because they're in like static fencing right now. They're not using the electric fencing at all. We'll feed the sheep real quick and then we'll get to work. It was actually a little scary yesterday. Every once in a while we'll feed them some pellets just to bucket train them. So it's like an alfalfa pellet. One of our sheep just started staying still and foaming at the mouth, and it was green like alfalfa, and I could tell they were kind of choking on those pellets. I'm not sure why that happened. I think they probably just got too ambitious with those pellets. But yeah, it just made me think like that, you gotta slow down, like they're used to eating grass and stuff. So you guys know why they choke on pellets. I don't think sheep are made to really eat pellets. That was just kind of a natural lesson there, that they eat grass. Maybe not grains or pellets, but they sure do like it. So that's what's hard about it, is they will come from far and wide to eat whatever you got in that bucket. So this is the Kids Gardening with Leon project, and this is Brixton's watermelon, and these are the scaly barks, right?
Yeah.
The scaly barks. And do we have the Alibabas? Which ones did you grow, AJ?
Oh, I just grew all scaly barks.
Okay.
I didn't know where I put a tomato seed.
This one is a accidental tomato seed that AJ planted, but some of them are doing not so good. Some of them are doing fantastic. So we'll head over, we'll take out the fencing from around the chickens, and we're gonna place it, Lilo, hey Lilo, go inside. We're gonna place it around the garden and see if that saves us some heartburn. We want our chickens out under the trees, in the pasture, eating ticks, eating bugs, spread their poop around, scratch up the ground for us. And so we're really trying to utilize them and give them more space, but not our garden space. These things get stuck pretty good on the ground. We're gonna start probably at this post right behind AJ, so we have access to the hose, and then we're just gonna see how far our 2 lengths of fencing goes and see if we can make it all the way around. I hope we could just do it with 2 fences. My instinct tells me we're gonna need another one. Spreading manure next door, so that's what the actually, if we want to turn off the fence,
Yeah.
we've got to go inside. Okay, let's try again. Let's go over here. I did it there because that was like the easiest spot, but that was not the right spot. You want to touch it, see if it works?
No.
Oh, yep, it works. Okay, let's go let the chickens out and see how they do.
Seriously, I have to wash my hands again.
Why?
Touched.
Touched poop?
Yes.
Are you milking this morning? Yeah. Okay, dry off. Did you strip her?
Yeah.
Okay, she should be ready. Your cups are right here.
I haven't stripped her yet.
Now you're doing the other side. Good job. Cup. Oh,
Does it have ice? So cold. Okay.
good job, Cicero.
Dude, it is crazy how their heads just turn bright red and then they just will turn pale again.
Do you know why that happens?
Because they're angry.
Really?
Let's see how. Another thing we're gonna have to see if the turkeys and the chickens get along together. Turkeys are bigger.
Yeah. I honestly thought.
It's been a couple days since we let our chickens just free range, and so far we've seen a really big increase in their happiness and well-being. We'll talk about that in a later video, but I mean, you can just see when they're released how happy they are. We've got all this 5 acres that they're able to just run around on. You can see how they stick to like tree lines and fence lines, and scratch and peck and all that stuff. So we are happy to announce that we have had very little garden activity with our chickens. So far, putting your Premier One fence around your garden keeps it chicken free, and we really, I mean, we didn't know if it was going to work or not, but so far it is working phenomenal. We are really pleased with it. It's probably going to be a seasonal thing that we do, because when we do have them like in the winter, we like them on a specific little patch of pasture when they have green grass. But you know, as you can see, not a lot of green grass for them to deal with right now. So they're going far and wide on our 5 acres, getting bugs and scratching and eating waste feed and all that stuff. So they're doing us a huge favor. You guys want to see a fun game? You take these plums. These turkeys will play football with it. It's like turkey rugby. Get it. And Rachel's least favorite part about having the chickens out is they will poop all over the porch. So kind of had to choose what we wanted to deal with. You know, the chickens really do love to free range. So we really appreciate you guys. Smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and ringing that bell so you can know anytime we come out with another video. We've got our latest video here, and you can check out some more gardening videos right here. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.